讲还一个月前就要做，但是我还是拖到现在。So, hello, welcome to my first video. I hope you'll enjoy this video. I hope that my content will be to your liking, but well, basically I'm gonna be talking about a few stuff. Sneakers, fashion, fashionable sneakers, but yeah, basically anything that involves streetwear or maybe fashion or something. So since this is the first video, I'll be talking about something that's related to being the one. Something that's also one, which is the Air Jordan 1. So it's 2018, well, it's coming to an end, but you can see that for this year there's like a lot of Air Jordan 1 releases in so many colorways. I think there's 25, 26, I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me get a list. We have the Equality, the Flying Shadows, the Flying BHMs, the Gold Toe, the Bread Toe, Metallic Gold, Game Royals, Shadow, Homage to Home, Pass the Torch, SBB Satin, Track Red, Clay Greens, Blue Moon, Yellow Orch, Hyper Royals, the Guava Ice, the Olive Canvas, the Corals, the Core Purples, Pine Greens, Nigel Sylvesters, the Rookie of the Year, the PSGs, and of course recently the Origin Stories, which is the Spider-Man ones. So yeah, you kind of get the memo. AJ1 is pretty hot this year, and it's gonna be like the shoe where everybody knows what kind of shoe it is, like how the Nike Huarache is back in the day. How did this shoe came to be and stuff. So yeah, without wasting any more time, I'm gonna be talking about the history of the Air Jordan 1. So going back 33 years, which is 1985, that's the year when the Air Jordan 1 is being made. So by that time, initially, Michael Jordan said that he wanted to sign to Converse, but luckily Nike convinced him otherwise. So yeah, he signed to Nike, and now we can see Jordan brand is very successful right now. So the Jordan 1 is being made by Peter Moore, which is this guy. He's also the one which created Wings logo. And initially Michael Jordan said that he doesn't really like the design, but luckily this design sort of grew to him, which is, well, it sort of became a very iconic sneaker right now. And on the day of September 15, 1985, that's the day when the Air Jordan 1 is officially unveiled. And before the Air Jordan 1 is released, Michael Jordan actually played in a model which its appearance is almost like an Air Jordan 1, which is called the Nike Airship, which is this. And once the Air Jordan 1 is released, it is officially being released in the first colorway, which is the well-known, the Breads. But because of uniform regulations and stuff, like the color of your shoe has to match the color of your jersey, that led to a very popular allegation, which is whenever Jordan wears an Air Jordan 1 Breads, he's gonna get fined $5,000 per game. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention is that because this colorway, the Bread colorway, is being banned by the NBA, that's why it's sometimes being called the banned color, which is actually also the Breads. Some people might not know this, but yeah, now you know. And because of that, Jordan actually made another colorway just to get this problem over with, which is creating the Chicago ones. So with all that history aside, besides the Breads and the Chicagos, some of the more sought after colorways, which is the OG colorways, are also the Breads, the UNCs, the Shadows, Black Toe, and also the rest of the metallic pack. So yeah, that basically covers the story of how the Air Jordan 1 came to be. And yeah, and fast forward a few years to the present, I think the Air Jordan 1's already kind of a very iconic sneaker. It's just something about the sneaker where the more you crease it, the more character it gives. It's not like when the shoe is already creased, it gets worse. This one actually looks much more better when it's creased, when it's worn. But then again, that doesn't mean that you can step on your friend's shoes. So yeah, the Air Jordan 1 really is a very popular sneaker. And besides that, the Air Jordan 1 has also made its influence outside of the basketball community. One of the few very notable ones are like this year's release, the Nigel Sylvester ones. That one is to pay tribute to the whole BMX community by Nigel Sylvester, and the Lance Mountain ones, which is paying tribute to the skateboarding community. The Air Jordan 1 is basically a very good silhouette for people to like express their stories. I mean, even Virgil Abloh created one of his collaborations using the Air Jordan 1, and so yeah, you kind of get the gist of it. You know that the Air Jordan 1 is very popular to the point where people would like to use that as a basis for their collaborations. So I guess that's it for my first video. I'm just gonna talk about the Air Jordan 1. I'm not sure what the next video will be. Hopefully it's gonna be about the Air Jordan 2 if I manage to get one. But yeah, basically that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video.